Link down below to credit a tribe called Cars for his footage that he uploaded a couple of months ago when the demo was available for RoadCraft. I simply want to go through a couple of points about the game so that you don't have wrong expectations of the game, as a lot of people want to compare this to SnowRunner, and we can easily see why, because it's developed and published by the same people. It's a completely different game engine, different graphics. This does look a lot better. So when I mentioned different game engine, essentially it would not have been allegedly as easy to just port over everything from SnowRunner and build upon it. There is no fuel usage. There is no damage. There's no manual gearbox. There's no customization. There's no photo mode. The driver is not in the vehicle. He's gone. He's just no longer needed because AI took over. ChatGPT is driving the car. You can make roads and dump the sand wherever you want, so that's really good. And the physics for the sand and whatnot is really, really good. There is no day and night cycle. However, there is dynamic weather, which alters the gameplay, such as terrain, in terms of the difficulty. And I think that's why the developers have stated when it came to no day and night cycle, they just didn't want to add any extra layers of complexity to the gameplay. Weather frequency, I don't believe can be turned off. Some people are saying because it can really add a challenge, especially when these storms can happen quite frequently. Okay. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. The driving allegedly feels more arcade-like because it's not focused on the actual driving. It's the logistics. However, based on this reviewer here and a couple of others, this game is not a walk in the park. It's still challenging despite the things that are missing from the game. In the demo, terrain, according to some, did not quite offer the same amount of hindrance like in games like SnowRunner. And again, because I don't think it's supposed to. Seriously? Trying to ruin my video here. Infrastructure is the main focus again, not the driving. What did I say earlier? Logistics? Whatever. SnowRunner with terrain physics I wrote and graphics is all we would have had needed, really. Like the graphics from today, the terrain physics, everything from SnowRunner. Sorry, everything from SnowRunner, including today's terrain physics and the graphics, combined, helps when I can read my own notes properly. Would have been, I think, all we need, along with difficulty options to have if we want added for damage, fuel usage, even terrain physics difficulty, how much wet mud will actually affect your driving, maybe have a slider as to how prominent that will be. To me, I think that's the biggest miss, obviously, is not grabbing SnowRunner and then building upon it. However, as the devs have said, and they've been very clear on it, this is not SnowRunner 2. This is not a successor to SnowRunner. Neither was Expeditions, which is a game, with all due respect, I don't really want to talk about. Just because it didn't, offer that vibe and feel that we would get the sense of progression when we were playing SnowRunner. I still think this is going to be a great game. Comes out tomorrow. I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I want to get it for the channel and see if I can get like an extra 50 views on my channel. It does look like a lot of fun. It's just not SnowRunner, and that's okay. SnowRunner is already 5 years old. It's half a decade old at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a flippin' remaster with this engine. Not that SnowRunner looks bad. I'm just saying compared to this game, I have to admit it does look pretty damn good. If I end up getting the game, it's pretty simple. Naturally, I'm going to talk about it, make a couple of videos on it, and that is pretty much it. And we'll just go from there, and I'll kind of share my thoughts because I do have quite a few hours put into SnowRunner. I'll be able to kind of get the feel for the driving and all that, as I did not myself try the demo. I did not know about it. It's no longer available. I think it was like limited to only a couple of weeks back in February or March or something like that. But it looks promising. It really does. You may, like I said, be into this game or may not. You'll have to watch his video, see him talk about it to see if you get a sense of whether or not this is something you want to buy. I'm still undecided, to be honest with you. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. Thumbs down if you didn't like it, and I'll bend it in half, twist it, and we'll use the woodcutter on it. I missed earlier with one of the last people that gave my video a thumbs down, and I nicked myself in the head. And that was me trying to be funny, okay? And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Remember, don't forget to check him out. Bye for now.